All right. Hi, everyone. Yeah, we're ready for questions. That's all we have time for today. Thank you.
The focus on the boss. Today, his 150th game at the helm. Can he mark the milestone with a win on EA TV? I'll tell you what, you really are spoiled for choice when it comes to football grounds in the Midlands of England. Welcome to the Hawthorns. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. Well, the 5th of November is fireworks night across the United Kingdom, and let's see if we have an explosive occasion to commentate on here. It's West Bromwich Albion, and they take on Wrexham.
Well, thanks, Derek. Yeah, I'm expecting plenty of fireworks on the pitch, at least from the players. It should be a good game, though. I'm looking forward to this one.
A look at the initial 11 for West Bromwich Albion.
Well, they're playing with a 5-2-3, as we can see it here. But somebody has to step in to join those two midfield players. It could be one of the fullbacks or it could be one of the centre-halves. So keep an eye out for that.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Enjoy the game.
And now they get the ball rolling. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Oh, it's off the post!
Well, they won't come closer than that. So unlucky not to take the lead there.
There's a slide rule pass. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. That's very effective, good high pressing. Oh, what an opportunity. And he read it well, intercepting it. Well, no two ways about it. Frustration and disappointment for the Fulham fans. This is not how they envisaged it.
Well, what a poor season they're having. I really thought they would be challenging for the title. There just seems to be something wrong with the attitude of the players at the moment, and that needs to change quickly.
Well, possibilities inside the box. They really look after the ball when they have it. A gift for any goalkeeper. Harper. Burrows. Raheem Harper. He's in with a chance. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, a long career managing a club can never be guaranteed nowadays, so well worth pointing out that it is his 150th game in charge.
Well, you just don't see it anymore, do you? The days of Ferguson and Wenger are long gone. A year in the job is doing well, but he's been fantastic. Let's hope he gets a good performance from these players today.
Ball's gone. Mbumo. Fluency of movement. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Superbly read and executed. Taylor. Furlong. They've regained possession. And a chance for him on the flank. Could play it in. Can he convert? And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Tolga Giergi. And given away. Jake Livermore. And they need to get tighter. Livermore. Well, visionary passing. Ball is loose. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. Favouring the short one. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Tolga Giergi. Can he get them in front? Full credit, wonderful stop.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have controlled the possession, but it's been a frustrating performance from them so far. They just haven't had enough guile in the final third. It's all been a bit too predictable, which has to change if they want to win this one.
Still passing it around with authority. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And this situation could be dangerous. Real chance. Can they cover up? Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Torga Giergi. Good defending. Mbumo. He's beaten his man. Big chance. And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. But should the keeper be beaten at his near post? I don't think so. He really needs to do better in those situations.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Three minutes of added time here. And that's an important intervention. Can he put it in? Superb stop. And a short corner, let's see. Very quick thinking there. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, I must say, he really has been the poster boy for creativity in this game, Stuart.
Well, he has that assist to his name, but it's been his control of that midfield area that's made him the outstanding player today. Every time he gets on the ball, he seems to find the right pass. He's been excellent.
And now they get the ball rolling. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce. Can he convert? And a goal to level this contest. All even. Well, visionary passing. Ball is loose. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. Can they cover up? Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper. Mbemo. Big chance. Can he put it in? Superb stop. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Burrows. Wilson. And a fine cross. Well, he got the touch on the ball, and so a corner it'll be. Delivering it. Well, not the greatest header, but astute defending. Grant. Life is never dull in the Championship. Live action coming up for you on EA TV. It's West Bromwich Albion facing Millwall. Well, he's given us away. An attack full of promise. And delivered into the box. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Moving into the advanced position. Now can they create something? Sound piece of goalkeeping.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have controlled the possession and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
And this would reduce the deficit. And nicely parried away. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Might really be able to trouble them here. A wonderful intervention. Being pressed hard. And taken away, he won the ball. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Here it is now, a substitution.
Number 25, Matic.
Matic. And good pressure high up the pitch. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. Delighted that you're with us, and hope very much you'll join us for this match coming up. He's got to score! Well, a nearly moment, just over the top. Playing with purpose and control. Can he do it? Well, flinging himself at the ball. Substitution time it is. Corner kick played in. Cleared away. Now this could really lift spirits. And the post getting in the way.
Well, how did that not go in? It was a great effort, you have to say.
Grady Diangana. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. And played to the front post. Couldn't grab hold of it. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Into the advanced position. Over the touchline for a throw-in.
Coming off the pitch, number 35, Brian McGregor. Coming into the pitch, number 16, Andre Gray.
Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Cuts it back. Townsend. Andre Gray. Tremendous ball played through. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. This looks promising. Firing it in. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Grady Diangana. Unable to keep the ball. Now with Rivera. He has time to play it over. Can he put it away? Terrific block there. Denied once more. Darnell Furlong. Grady Diangana. And Gray here. And possession lost, intercepted. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. And good pressure high up the pitch. Now potential danger. He just needs to keep a cool head. In it goes! To rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positive, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
convert? And a goal to level this contest. All even. Well, visionary passing. Ball is loose. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. Can they cover up? Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper. Mbomo. Big chance. Can he put it in? Superb stop. Well, not the greatest header, but astute defending. Well, flinging himself at the ball. Substitution time it is. He just needs to keep a cool head. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
Some questions regarding the match. Thanks, that'll be all for today.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome to South Wales. It's always a pleasure to broadcast from the Cardiff City Stadium. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Wales versus the Republic of Ireland.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
A look at the starters for Wales.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
This is the starting 11 for the Republic of Ireland.
Well, on paper, it looks a fairly cautious approach, because unless their wing-backs can get into more advanced areas, I'm not sure where the attacking width will come from.
And the contest begins. And they need to get tighter here. And Bale prepared to fire. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and he does well to read the flight of the ball, to be fair. Almost just cushions it beyond the goalkeeper, and that seemed to catch him off guard. A really good, controlled finish.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Brown. And it's with Hendrick. Alan Brown with it. Committed challenge. Roberts. Well, the pass not finding its target. Crossing possibilities. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Danger averted for now. Moving forward effectively. Chance here. Can they put it away? Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Jeff Hendrick. Matt Doherty. And it's with Hendrick. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. It's opening up for them. Laid into the box. Callum Robinson. Knight. Beautiful pass. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. Really good reading of the game to win possession. Far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Jeff Hendrick. Can he finish? Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Jeff Hendrick. Doherty has it. Dara Lenihan. Jeff Hendrick. Alan Brown with it. Matt Doherty. Delivered into the area here. Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way. Smith. Roberts. And a fine tackle. Well, attacking possibilities. Couldn't keep the ball, Bale. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen so far?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Dara Lenihan. Doherty has it, and fed forwards. Well, that was a gilt-edged opportunity for the equaliser.
Well, I'm not sure how he's missed the target from there. That's a poor effort. Well, there's the confirmation. That was nowhere near to crossing the line, was it?
Smith. Roberts. Bale. And the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. And there to intervene. And do they mean business on this occasion? Couldn't beat the keeper, unfortunately for him.
Well, I think that's a bad miss. He just never looked convincing as he went through there.
Knight. Jeff Hendrick. Jimmy Dunn. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. It needs an accurate cross. Knight. Will he find the net? And saved by the keeper. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Really active first-half display from Gareth Bale in this game, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
And they need to get tighter here. And Bale prepared to fire. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with true conviction. Well, that was a gilt-edged opportunity for the equaliser.
Well, I'm not sure how he's missed the target.
Do they mean business on this occasion? Couldn't beat the keeper, unfortunately for him.
Well, I think that's a bad miss. He just never looked convincing as he went through there.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Well read to ease the pressure. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
And back with Williams. James. Davis. Now with Bale. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Who can they pick out? Not the best clearance. Well, they can keep possession now. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Jeff Hendrick. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. This corner kick might help them. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Who can he pick out? Making sure nothing untoward happened. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. All hands on deck. It should be! And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Well, a second goal for them here. Matt Doherty. Robinson. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Fed over towards the back post.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Well, keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. James. Bale. An awful lot of green space to run into. The delivery. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And then what a strike. The lovely half volley. It's so difficult to keep these down. This is a very tidy finish.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Oh, this is looking promising. That's well blocked. Oh, great block. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. So a personnel change then. And there's the delivery. Touched onto the woodwork. Done. And it's with Hendrick. O'Shea. Jeff Hendrick. Lenihan. Egan. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. This attack looks highly promising. Fine cross into the middle. Determined block. It's there for him. Oh, magnificent reaction. Done. Can they hit on the break? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Dara O'Shea. Might be able to get in behind the defence. A deep delivery. Ah, goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Lenihan. Egan. And it's with Curtis. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Knight. Jeff Hendrick. A message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. An alert intervention. Possession changing hands. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Surely! A terrific piece of goal. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's put in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, I'm not concerned about him missing a few chances. The main thing is he kept on getting into the right areas, and he scored a very good goal as well.
And do they mean business on this occasion? Couldn't beat the keeper, unfortunately for him.
Well, I think that's a bad miss. He just never looked convincing as he went through there.
Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
And denied by the keeper. Impressive. All hands on deck. It should be. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about an awful lot of green space to run into. The delivery. Oh, a moment of pure class. Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? Oh, what an opportunity. Well, really fine goalkeeping, good diving stop.